Yep. Yeah.
It's dangerous to run around here, boys.
Grandpa, hurry! Hurry up!
Grandpa, you're too slow.
Yeah.
Ha
Hello, this is Beranie.
And Pred, hey guys.
Hi, Pred. How's
We're
it
back.
going, man?
Oh, I'm fine, I guess.
So we haven't seen each other for 6 months.
Yes. Only had pictures to look at.
Yeah, like naked pictures from you
Yeah,
with your butt plug plugged in.
Yeah, I mean, you see me naked, I mean, you can't really tell the front from the back. Because everything is just hairy.
That may be the case.
Yeah.
I can't remember because I was like on coke every time.
Yeah, because the roofies,
looking
you
at-
know? I
Yeah,
put
the
in your
roofie.
drink every time.
Exactly, and then there's this like gay drug. What's it called? It's not. It's exactly a gay drug, but it's a drug.
Yeah. Everything is just sweat and hair. Doesn't matter what side you approach, I guess.
Yeah, you mean like me is just sweat and hair? or
No,
you?
I guess both of us.
You're right. So let's play this game.
Yeah.
It's Deadly Premonition. It's weird as hell, and it's fucking great.
Yeah.
And I'm spending way too much time on the options because I can't, use my controller. But we were gonna see another like opening scene, and then we are gonna talk about this game more in detail and not about our body features.
Can hold 15 plus 1 bullets.
My cat wants to tell me something.
It's hungry.
Yeah, not getting food for days. No wonder.
Yeah. It's gaming cat. Not getting food for days.
That's your. I wonder if this is some sort of fantasy language or just whispering that you are not supposed to understand. But
Yeah.
whatever.
I think it's just little gay kids possessed by the devil.
It's a possibility too.
Yeah, could be.
Could you wait just a little longer?
I mean, they have like boobs. Look at it.
It's like,
Fucking weird.
by the way, it's a really weird intro we are, shooting at the game. But we are in a red room. What does this remind you of?
It reminds me of Twin Peaks.
Oh, really?
It does, because, I mean, there was a red room there. I mean, do you remember the couch and the little guy, the gnome?
Yeah, the little man, and also the red, what do you call these things that are put in front? My cat is like going crazy. Put in front of windows.
Curtains.
Exactly, like all the red curtains. Yeah, but we just found our first trading card. It's the collectible in this game.
You have trading cards, but can you actually trade them, or you just collect the cards and...
No, if we really were the main protagonists and this was our real life, maybe we could find another one to trade it with.
Yeah.
But not, since it's only a game. I'm sorry for the background noise, but my cat is going crazy right now. Yeah, so you are in this red room. This game is called Deadly Premonition. It's a Japanese game from 2010. There's a director's cut, which came out, I think, last year, and is PS3 exclusive, which got rid of a lot of the technical issues of this game, which we'll get into in more detail later. And it sure looks like a game predating the 2000s.
The 1990s.
Yeah. But,
No, just kidding.
But who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
Because it's a really great game, I think, at least having played it not too much, but recording only the parts that I think I feel comfortable with and have a plan on recording. So I can't
That's
spoil
what she's-
anything to you because that's what she said, but it's just
I
taking
only
this
want to
like-
publish the things I feel comfortable with recording. You know, it's
I see what you
you know what I
What
did
you are
there,
doing
didn't you? Okay, I'm sorry.
Dude, you interrupted me. Now I lost my point.
Yeah, it's
I'm
a game
gonna
from
cry.
It's a game from 2010, but it's a Japanese game, right?
It's a Japanese game, yeah.
And in Japan, it's
done
not
mostly
called
by
this.
Swery.
Swery.
Whoever he is, we just looked up his previous games and we couldn't find anything we knew. But that doesn't mean that his games are unknown. Maybe it's just unknown to the Western audience, or...
Yeah, I guess it is, yeah.
I mean, this might be interesting, but I don't know what to make of it yet.
Why is there a fat man standing and washing?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
I don't know. I mean, it could be meaningful. But I can't tell you why. So we looked at everything in the Red Room. And now it's time to get started. Yeah, I'm playing this by a guide, but as I said before, not too much into the game yet, so it's all pretty exciting and new to me, and you are a virgin to this game too, right?
Yeah, I've never seen... well, I've seen a couple of scenes,
Okay.
but I don't know anything about this game, so...
Zach, don't be surprised. The crime took place out in the country this time. Let's take it slow. Okay, Zach?
Sure, that's one way of looking at it, but it's totally wrong. Listen, they both need each other. It's called interdependency, and they both know it. Yeah, I know. He does terrible things to Tom. Nasty, even sadistic things. But that's fine, as long as that's what Tom wants. Think about it. His actions. He's always asking for it. It's his partner's job to fulfill that need, and Jerry knows that. Proof? Well, in the Tom and Jerry show, they live with each other. Hello? Hello?
Zach, I can't believe the Bureau still can't get me a satellite phone.
These puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
Well, I'll be a happy camper, even if it ends up being a waste of time. At the very least, it'll get me out of the cramped city for a while. Right, Zach? The perpetrator from the last case really was something. Who'd have thought there'd be razors laced into her nails? Crazy. Just crazy. Well, at least I now have a scar to show off. See this? I got this when I arrested the Catwoman wannabe. Women, they're crazy. Don't you agree, Zach?
So we are thrown into this game at this point. This guy sure is pretty cool riding his car, riding his car, or like driving his car, while doing something on his laptop, having a phone on his ear, smoking a cigarette, and talking to his imaginary friend Zach.
Oh, who was he talking on the phone to?
I don't know. We don't know.
Zach, there goes the civilized world.
Anyways,
Mission Knife.
we are Francis York Morgan, I think is his name. And he and his imaginary sidekick Zach, which as I interpreted it is just the player.
Okay.
Or maybe not just the player, but is also us, the player, are on a case involving the murder of Anna What's-Her-Face in this town, Greenvale. On his way to this town, he crashed because he saw, while he was multitasking in his car, he saw this guy in a raincoat on the street and tried to avoid hitting him.
Well, he had an axe in his hand, right?
I think he had, yeah.
It's like a typical trope, right? It's like, I know what you did last summer. I mean, it's like the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to think of this movie too. Maybe there's some movie before this. I want to say...
Probably is.
There is, but I can't name any.
I bet there's a Japanese pre-equivalent.
Yeah, probably.
To
Probably. And by the way, talking of, this is a Japanese game.
Oh, it is.
The Japanese name translates as Red Seeds Profile.
Yeah.
Here it is called Deadly Premonition. And it's more or less an comedic survival horror adventure game, I would say.
So what does that mean? A comedic horror adventure game?
That means that it has a lot of like clever pop cultural references, weird characters that are behaving in funny ways. The main character has a lot of charm, I think, and is pretty funny too in some things. Yeah, we will get to know him a little bit.
No, I think it's kind of funny that you have like a completely Japanese game, and they put this in an American setting.
Yeah.
And it's kind of funny because
I don't think it's really rare, but it's not probably not the most titles out of Japanese are this way.
Yeah.
But some are.
One funny thing I just noticed was that and when you're like in the American military, you get medals for everything. You get like a medal for taking a crap. Yeah. It is. You get like a medal for everything, and he's like
that's
smashing
political criticism.
Well,
man.
it could be.
Be careful. But
what is?
Yeah, you know what you're talking about most of the time. So yeah, it probably is that way. Yeah. So and he is getting agent honors. It's not, but he's not in the military. You see. But let's take a look at this game mechanic.
Looks like we're being welcomed. Zach, I'll let you handle the meet and greet.
Okay.
So what was that? That was like...
That was his first approach of assessing the situation, which is called profiling in this game.
Okay.
He tries to look at all his cues and hints and his surroundings, and do an assessment of the current situation.
Ah, I get it. Okay.
You are asked to do, basically asked to press the A button once in a while to do his profiling. And I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, it is.
There are a lot of cool game mechanics in this game. And I can see how this game, in its technical state, graphic-wise and gameplay-wise, with all the flaws, still has, like hundreds of game developers dripping saliva out of their mouth while playing it because they get so many ideas for their games.
Yeah.
But yeah, we found a steel pipe and we're hammering on wood all day long to get money, which is called agent honors. And there are blue agent honors, which give you like as you can see, $5, and red ones. But the red ones can't be in the wooden fences, but they can be in like wooden boxes and just lying around.
So red ones are better than blue.
Yeah, they give you $30.
Okay.
And the camera is positioned pretty crappily, badly, shitty in this game. You're way too close to his shoulders. I heard that's one thing they fixed in the director's cut.
Okay.
But this is one of the situations where the camera is on a fixed angle somewhere else because it adds to the atmosphere, I guess.
Yeah, that's like Resident Evil, right? They do it a lot.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
The controls overall remind me of Resident Evil a lot.
Okay.
Because you walk around with the left analog stick. Is it called analog stick?
Yeah.
And the camera moves around with you. So if you move the camera and just walk straight ahead, you don't follow your camera, but just walk the way you were facing before. And the camera is more or less distracting you, which is not very common in modern games. But if you get used to all the flaws, it's a pretty great game, at least in the beginning, as long as I played it. And there are barrels, you can shoot all the metal barrels and things blow up.
And you get money.
You
If
get money
there's something.
or people die. And we just saw a creepy lady, so this is our first encounter with an enemy in this game.
It's like a zombie. Seems like a zombie.
Yeah, maybe.